Angler's Tunnel. Welcome back to Let's Play Link's Awakening. Here in another dungeon. This one,
Angler's Tunnel.
yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
a lot of water around here.
It's a little wet.
I have to figure it out.
Water isn't a bad thing, right?
I like the water dungeon and Link to the Past. I think it's a fun one.
It was a good one, yeah, I agree.
The map!
Yes.
It's a trap!
Would you say, I mean, you like a Link to the Past water dungeon a bit better than this one?
Yes.
I would agree with that, okay.
Yes, I would. There's more fun swimming parts. There's all those switches with the fountains.
True.
There's the sweet boss with the little eyeball things and the jellies around it you use the hook shot for. You get the hook shot in that level. A lot of great things about that level.
A lot of great things about that game.
Yeah, you know, I wish I hadn't played it so many times. I wish I could erase my memory and not remember that game and play it for the first time.
Yeah.
For the first time.
That's your dream?
For the very first time. Yeah, that and Chrono
Okay.
Trigger and Final Fantasy 3 as well. That would be fine with me. And maybe Final Fantasy 7
And Foreigner?
and Foreigner. But if we're going to do Foreigner, we're doing,
Urgent? Hot-blooded?
no. Oh, I'm thinking of Journey. Never mind. But yeah. Worlds Apart. That's the song I was thinking of.
Worlds Apart is awesome.
True! True! Yeah. That's a great song. It always reminds me of Tron.
It's a good movie.
Makes me think of Finn hitting those buttons in the arcade.
What, playing Space Paranoids?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Freaking Journey on in the background. It's just, you know, pretty quintessential. Throwing that out there.
Yep, he lost the rights to his games and started an arcade. Yeah.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
He got ripped off by Dillinger. Anyway.
And he starts the freaking alternate reality.
No, then he goes into he goes into Tron.
No, Dillinger started the alternate reality.
Oh.
Didn't
No.
he? No.
It was just part of the network, and Finn went in there with the laser.
The sword.
Yeah, and then he found the code, and Tron helped him. That was one of the programs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you'll want the sword here too, pretty soon.
Worry not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now you're thinking about Worlds Apart?
Maybe not.
Casey's mom said that, who's the lead singer for Journey? Peter Perry.
Don't know.
Not Peter Perry, but,
I remember her saying something about him.
yeah, she was like, he's hot.
Yeah, she totally
Michael Perry? No.
totally had the hots for him.
Yeah. Steve Perry. There we go.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, there's a little cut-off tank top and hella out of shape.
Whatever.
Well, that was the thing back in the
This
day.
is long
wasn't it?
before.
He's hella skinny and cut-off tank top.
Get
You
those
should
bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need them.
He's hella
And-
skinny, wearing a cut-off muscle shirt. It's hella funny.
He rocks that.
Anyway, yeah, he does rock.
You want the probably want the shield for this one.
Yep, shield time it is. Not bracelet either.
You can't pick those up.
Right.
You know what movie didn't age well? Braveheart.
Whatever.
Well, you could argue that it didn't start well either.
Would that be your argument?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, granted, I saw that after seeing Titanic, so just about anything would have been a good movie at that point.
Man, when that boat started going down, I lost it.
Yeah.
It was kind of predictable. I mean, gee, wonder
You
what's going to
lost it on
happen here.
Braveheart too.
Huh?
You lost it in Braveheart too the first time you saw it.
That's true. It was sad. When Mel's yelling freedom, he's getting disemboweled.
Totally. That was a hard part. It was tough.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I cried in the theater.
Me?
I did at the Bay.
At the Bay. I cried during Lion King.
I nearly threw up during Titanic. Gosh.
A lot of crying going on.
Lion King was sad when Mufasa died.
What about Amistad? How did that make you guys feel?
Which one?
Amistad?
Amistad.
Yeah, it was Steven Spielberg about those. God, what was it? That slave ship where the slaves revolted and took the ship over.
I didn't see that one.
But then when it docked, they ended up, all having to go on trial, and that's a horrible description of the movie, I know.
Doesn't sound very uplifting.
Well, but it was. It was kind of like Steven Spielberg's. It was kind of after Schindler's List. It was kind of that kind of.
Did he didn't direct Schindler's List?
Yes, he did.
What? Oh. Learn something new about Steven every day.
There you go, man.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad of a guy.
Okay, the glint of the tile will be your guide.
I thought he was such a megalomaniac that he won't let people look him in the eye or something.
Well, that's possible. I haven't actually met the guy, I have to admit.
Okay, starting to kind of get there. God. Thank God it doesn't take any hearts when you fall into the water.
Oh, we'd be dead by now.
Totally.
It's a forgiving part of this game.
It is.
Almost got max rupees.
Yeah,
Finally.
getting there.
Waiting for that.
It's a glorious moment. Max money.
Mm-hmm.
Will be.
Alright. Oop.
All these enemies everywhere.
Yeah, seriously, right?
Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be like Dragon Warrior.
Hopefully
Oh.
not.
Yeah, that hurts right there. Wasn't expecting that heart skip to beat.
Really?
Yeah.
That game's tough.
Well, it is, but I mean, I don't know, I beat it once.
No, I'm just thinking about the farming. I actually beat it last year when I was sick. I didn't go to work for like 2 or 3 days, and I farmed on Dragon Warrior till I almost got to level 30, which is the maximum level. I got to level 28, and I decided to say screw it, and I'm going to beat the game.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, you can beat it at level 20.
Yeah. It really is just a set definition of time for how long it takes to farm up to level 30 in that game. Because you do it at the one spot. You fight the Axe Knight over and over right before where the Eldritch Armor is in that abandoned town. Because it's a guaranteed hit every square.
Yep.
And you just do that over and over, and it takes like in the later levels not that long, like 20 minutes a level, something like that.
It's cool.
It's a nice mini boss battle there.
Yeah, you crushed it.
Yeah. As a kid, I always used the Pegasus boots to run behind him. But I think that technique works better.
There were Pegasus boots in Dragon Warrior, weren't there? The warp boots.
Yeah, they
Possibly.
weren't as good. Throw that out.
Yeah.
Yes, the flippers.
You know what I noticed the other day reading the Silmarillion is that I feel like George R.R. Martin stole a bunch of names out of the Silmarillion.
Not surprising.
There's Tyrion in there as the name of one of the cities, and then there's a couple other ones too. I forgot what the other one was.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I mean, it's pretty much impossible to not get influenced by the Silmarillion. don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Possible not getting those votes for million, huh?
Yeah, it's possible that's just me. I don't know.
No, go back.
No, you gotta go back.
Huh?
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
Um,
Guess not. No, down.
oh.
Left.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes.
This is where we need to be.
Aye. Choose truly.
Bullshit.
Aye. Aye. Careful.
Whew. That was rough.
Aye.
You did it.
I did.
Truly. Nice jumps.
Nice.
Thank you. Alright.
Looks like Christmas does come in July.
Sweet. Okay. About to kind of start getting on here.
Go up right here.
Yeah.
Aye.
Oops. Whoa, max rupees.
It's always nice to have max rupees. It makes you feel like a big man.
It is. Makes me feel all wealthy. Wealthy Hyrillian. Doop 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 doop.
And there it is.
Right.
The key we couldn't get earlier.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to go down here.
2.
Of course, it doesn't really matter if you got rupees anymore.
True you are. Nonetheless, the rupees must be gotten.
Yay.
50 rupees.
I always think rupees are nice, no matter what form they come in, whether it's 5 or 1 or 50. Hell, I wish I could walk around with find money like Link.
Or just run into a slime.
Well, that's part of the job. Hyrillian hero.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, I could see that.
And those slimes have made an appearance in every Zelda game, pretty much.
Were they in the first one?
Now let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
The little black slimy things inside
Oh
the
yeah,
lemons.
I never thought of those as, but you're right. I'm not sure what I did think of those as.
They were definitely slimes.
I always thought of them, to be honest, the ones here as the same thing out of Dragon Warrior.
They look like them.
It might be the one enemy that never killed anybody in Dragon Warrior.
I bet you it killed plenty of kids.
Nearly killed me.
I did not know that.
Yep, back on level 1 before I knew how to equip. Anyway.
That's right. I remember you guys back in Final Fantasy would just buy equipment and figure it was already there.
Yep.
This is true.
Sad.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Glub glub, food! Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
It didn't last very long.
Yeah, that fish got problems.
Yeah. Called Link.
Well, not anymore. Its problems are over.
I like the little skull in the background, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, I think that's about it for the Angler's Cavern. So, thanks so much for watching. Remember to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. If you liked the video, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button. Till next time, keep those buttons moving. Got the surf harp. I kind of like to call it the surfer harp.
I agree. Surfer harp is better.